awful truth of building materials' hidden environmental cost. When we think about climate change and global warming, our minds often jump to obvious culprits like industrial emissions, automotive pollutants, and deforestation. However, a less visible but equally formidable foe lurks within the very walls around us. In this episode, I share how building materials that make up our buildings, homes, offices, and institutions carry a hefty environmental toll from cradle to grave. This is where life cycle assessment (LCA) becomes an essential tool, providing a comprehensive method for evaluating the total environmental impact of building materials from extraction and manufacturing right through to their end-of-life disposal or recycling. LCA examines everything. LCA, the energy consumed during the creation of a material, the pollution emitted during its manufacture, the efficacy of its use, and the ramifications of its disposal. Each stage has hidden environmental costs that, when added up, can be staggering. For instance, the production of conventional building materials like concrete, steel, and glass involves high energy inputs and significant CO2 emissions. Furthermore, the demolition of buildings results in massive amounts of waste. In the United States alone, building demolition and renovation waste contributes to a significant portion of the total waste in landfills. This is a grim picture, but not one without hope. As the world leans into a more sustainable future, the focus is shifting from merely constructing new buildings to maintaining and optimizing existing structures. This is where innovative solutions like green coating and casement technologies come into play. These products are designed not only to protect buildings and extend their life, but also to do so in an environmentally friendly way. Green coatings or eco-friendly protective encasement are at the forefront of sustainable building practices. These coatings are specifically engineered to have minimal environmental impact, being non-toxic, biodegradable, containing low or zero volatile organic compounds (VOCs), being long-term renewable resources, and being highly durable. The longevity of these coatings is a key component of their environmental friendliness. With life cycles minimum up to 20 years, these materials significantly reduce the frequency of reapplications and renovations, thereby decreasing the overall environmental footprint of maintaining a building. The relationship between long-term protective measures like green coating, encasement, and LCA is profound. By extending the life of buildings, we minimize the demand for new raw materials, reduce waste, and lower the energy costs associated with manufacturing and construction processes. Additionally, these protective coatings can enhance a building's energy efficiency by improving thermal insulation, which in turn reduces the energy consumption needed for heating and cooling, another direct benefit in the battle against global warming. Consider the broader implications. If buildings worldwide adopt long-term, renewable protective solutions, the cumulative effect on global warming and climate change could be monumental. This strategy would not only reduce the strain on our raw material reserves and decrease pollution, but also significantly curb our global carbon footprint. Life cycle assessments, therefore, are not just academic exercises. They are crucial tools for decision-making in sustainable construction and maintenance. They allow us to see the full picture of our environmental impact and guide us toward choices that align with our ecological priorities. As the understanding and use of LCA grow, it becomes evident that strategies like the deployment of green coatings are not just beneficial but essential for a sustainable future. To sum it up, the way we construct, maintain, and restore our buildings can significantly influence our environmental trajectory. By integrating LCA into our building practices and opting for sustainable solutions like green coating and casement, we defend against ongoing environmental degradation and take a proactive stance in the fight against climate change. This not only ensures a safer planet for future generations, but also a more economically sustainable environment for the global community. You may like this quote from Greenpeace: "Good planets are hard to find." Let's take care of this one. What are your questions about this episode? We are always here to help and excited to answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.